Hello everyone. Today our group will be present about the status in employee by gender. There's a two. One is own account workers. The second is unpaid family workers from 2010 until 2018. Before we enter, I will introduce myself and my friends. So my name is Bong Ching Ho. My friend name is Logeshwaran, Amirul, and Nabil. So first point is will be presented by Logesh.
Did you know in Malaysia, men are more likely to dominate paid job and employer position, while women are more often seen as unpaid family workers. At the same time, youth participation in employment is much lower compared to adult. These differences clearly show that gender and age still strongly shape the labour market in Malaysia. This presentation highlights the status of employment in Malaysia 2010 until 2018 based on the KILM 3.0 data. The analysis focused on gender difference comparing male and female participation in the workforce. The graph has four main categories of employment. First is employers, employees, own account workers, and unpaid family workers. All the data is taken from the Labour Force Survey report by the Department of Statistics in Malaysia in 2010 until 2018.
So I will present about own account worker, male and female. Own account worker are people who work for themselves, which means they are self-employment. They do not regularly employ anyone else to help them with their work. They mainly rely on their own labor, skills, and effort to earn an income. Example of own account worker include small business owner, online seller, freelancer, and farmer who work on their own. Is unpaid family worker. We will look at unpaid family worker, and an unpaid family worker is a person who work without pay in a business, farm, or trade that is operated by a family member who live in the same household. Even though they do not receive a salary, their contribution is very important because they work. They do help to generate income for the family. For example, happy with farming, running a family shop, or exist in small family business. So, although there is not direct payment, their role is still considered part of the workforce as their effort and value to the family overall income and survival.
Now you can see here if a line chart graph. So here have a four difference. So you can see here is first is about own account workers male. The second is unpaid family workers male, and own account workers female, and unpaid family workers female.
Male-owned account workers start at around 65% in 2011, decreasing steadily until about 58% in 2018. Female-owned account workers, much lower compared to males, started around 20% in 2011 and increased slightly to 28% in 2018. Patterns show men dominate on account work, but their share is reducing, while women are slowly increasing. Unpaid family workers began low at 50% in 2011.
Okay, the conclusion is the data from the 2011 until 2018 that clearly show the gender and play an important role from the employment trend. So the male workers are more involved in own account job, but their share has been the decrease slowly. Females workers had, on the other hand, but strongly dominant in unpaid family workers, and their percentage remains stable and high level. So this suggests that men and women often to take off different roles in the labor market. Overall, The graph highlights how gender difference continues to shape employment patterns in Malaysia. So that's all from us. Thank you.